Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, BMD is a world premiere. What's up? What up, what up, what up, what up? Boom, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, Reese. Moderator in the building. Hope y'all get your notifications. Smash the like button coming through the door. As soon as you come through the door, it's right behind the chat button. Hit it as soon as you come through the door so you ain't got to worry about it later on. It's right behind the chat button, y'all. Hit the like right behind the chat button. Okay? Okay, ex-wife, you here? Yes. Hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, okay enough. Thank you, Flossie. I'm so flossy. Bitch, get off me. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, Miss Char? Let's go. We're going to wait till everybody get in here. We got a lot to discuss tonight. Mainly niggers. What's going on? Karma. Moderators, be on standby. Be on the lookout for stupid people. Official Chrissy, what up? Be on the lookout for stupid people. What's up, Joan B. Savage? Don't even give them a chance, Reese, baby. Soon as you see some dumb shit, block by Pippin. Block by James. Gonna be a block party. Boy Heaven Hollywood. If you want to support the page, they got Super Chat. The Cash App is. We're gonna get into that. The Cash App is. Hold on. You know, I don't even know how to. You know what's funny? Yeah, you know what's funny? I don't even know how to fucking type on YouTube. Oh, Cash App was hacked. And I'm your host of the Block Party, ex-wife. My Cash App is $ ex-wife. And I am your host for tonight's Block Party. So listen, hit the like button. What's up, Jaya? Oh yeah, I I be having long days. Long days. I'm pretty much just making phone calls and running around all day. And but then I homeschool, so it has to be based around that. Vanessa Bryant's mom's lawsuit. Um, I can touch on Vanessa Bryant too. You right, Drea. You right. I need to get one of those. Gotta go see my masseuse. You want front? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I had modest, and thanks for looking out. I had 3 hours of sleep last night. I somehow scratched 4 hours of sleep out the night before. But then the weekend, Christmas weekend, I didn't sleep at all. Crazy. Had to play them Santa Claus games, so. What's up? I'm your boy Heaven Hollywood. It is the Heaven Hollywood experience on the IE network. Hit the like button if you're coming through the door so I don't have to actually do it later. The same amount of people I have in here, the same amount of likes I need to see. Don't forget to turn on notifications, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video and all that other good stuff. I'm going to go back to doing StreamYard soon. Alright? I'm going to go back to doing StreamYard soon. Don't forget, the Cash App is the IE Network. So, just really quick before we go into our topics of the night. Dr. Dre, everyone knows now, breaking news, he suffered a brain aneurysm. And of course, I always say whenever something odd is going on, they wind up at either UCLA Murder Center or Sinai. And as they joke, Cedar suicide instead of Sinai. Those are the two hospitals that most of the time something happens, celebrities go to. Brain aneurysm. Ain't that what? Ain't that what B.O.B. said they die of? Heart attack or aneurysm. They say they die of a sick condition. Heart attack, aneurysm. B.O.B. called it out. Now, I'm not saying that there's nothing really wrong with Dr. Dre. But he's in this lawsuit, this divorce from his wife, ex-wife, and she's basically trying to get herself in a position where she can take half of Dr. Dre's money. And now, since Dre found out that this broad is actually kind of smart, he's been asking his lawyers, like, can she really get away with this? And Lloyd's looking at him like, she really can. So Dre is starting to worry now. He's starting to worry. She might be. You might be right about that, Chanel. But she might be divorcing a clone. All that thinking, his shit may have malfunctioned. They might got to go chip him again. Talk about some aneurysm. They might just have to go chip him again. So get well sooner, Dr. Dre. Supermodel, what up? Get well sooner, Dr. Dre. Y'all hit the like button coming through the door. Now, the reason why we're here. Breaking news came down. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, his wife of what? How long they been married? 6 years, 7 years? Seems like longer than that. Wife of 7 years or what have you, is allegedly saying, enough is enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on. No, no, now. Enough is enough is enough. You youngins don't know nothing about that. What's up, Jayla? So, she basically said she's had enough. Now, if you are part of my lives, you already know that these two have been living apart for probably over a year now. She's going to leave for over a year now. However, as far as prenups or other stuff, they are going to leave with what they came with. I'm pretty sure Kanye and Kim have a prenup. I'm pretty sure of it. So they just have to sort out who's getting what. Kim is going to get the children. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't think it's going to be like one child goes with Kanye. Kim will get the kids. I'm sure Kanye will have visitation. But here's the thing about Kanye. If Kanye West is a registered and he has on the record bipolar disorder, if it is somewhere in his records that he has bipolar disorder, like he came up on stage and said, now if that is medically true, it's going to be hard for him to get those children by himself. Okay? It's going to be hard for him. It's going to be hard for him to get north It's going to be hard for him to get north alone if he has bipolar disorder. Who's to say he won't just snap it north? Now, Kanye is the one who said he had bipolar disorder. So you gotta always watch what you say, because it could come back. Kris Jenner didn't do that. Kim just went along with it. Kanye said, I got bipolar. Because everybody runs to bipolar when they want an explanation and when they want to keep that ace in the back pocket. And he won't take his medication. You know what that tells me? That nigga ain't got bipolar. That is, if he's got anything wrong with his brain, it is the side effects from the brain trauma that he gets to his head whenever he hits that hospital, or he has to get rebooted, or they have to electroshock punish him or whatever. Kanye West, has he ever came out and said when he was making graduation day, when he was making registration day, when he was making college dropout? I don't ever remember Kanye saying he was bipolar back then. You just can't become bipolar overnight. A lot of people like to blame that bipolar, like to keep that as an excuse and put it in their back pocket. Ow, model, ow. I look delicious. Still no, I ain't beating nothing. Can't look that delicious. Y'all be killing me. Hey, you look delicious. I ain't got flown out. I ain't had no invite to get flown out. How delicious can I look? So that's the whole thing with Kanye. This may come back to bite him when it comes down to talking about the children. Now, listen, don't blame Kim Kardashian. I know a lot of people waiting. Oh, look what she's doing to Kanye. Okay, let's look and see what did she really do to Kanye. When Kanye West entered into this marriage with Kim Kardashian, what he did not tell Kim is that he was 50 million in the hole. Right? He was 50 million in the hole. He owed Jay money. He owed his label money. Who's backing Yeezy? He owned them money. He owned um, the one that they were saying his boyfriend. He owed him money. So he, yeah, you know. Oh, by the way, Kim, I forgot to tell you. Right now, I'm about 50 million in the hole. It's not a big deal. Kanye, why didn't you say something? So he 50 million in the hole. So Kim who pretty much cut ties with the company that put out her first game, who has to humble herself, go crawling back to the company to say, can we put out a part two? Jayla, you ain't never lied. So now they say, oh, you want to do a part two? So Kim did that second game, which she did not want to do. Got $45 million from that. Pretty much gave those proceeds to Kanye. She pretty much gave those proceeds to Kanye. Jayla, you ain't lying. 4 kids, I'll be stepdaddy. Hell, I know I would be. I'd be writing them DMs. I don't give a fuck how many kids she got. I'm in the DMs like, yo, hey, big head. But that's one chick you can be like, ain't nobody gonna want you. You got 4 kids by me. He ain't gonna be able to say it to Kim. She'll be like, just watch. See, Kim is never a chick that has low self-esteem. She ain't never gonna be no chick that had to be like self-conscious. If Kanye's like, bitch, nobody gonna want you. You got 4 kids all by me. And you 40 years old. Nobody gonna want you. What up, BK? Kim gonna be like, oh no? Really? Well, you piece of shit, lose my fucking number. If they want Lars or Pippen, what do you think they're gonna do with Kim Kardashian? With all the money Kim got. So, and they know that Kim is gonna hold you down. If you are her man, she's gonna hold you down. Every single player, with the exception of Chris Humphries, and that's only because he did not come to the truth and tell her he wasn't Blake Griffin. Chris Humphries know that Kim thought he was Blake Griffin because he was fucking him, and I'm sure she said Blake. And he heard her say Blake. Fuck, she calling me Blake. Looked down at that big ass. Oh well. It's like, say my name, bro. Oh, Blake. Blake. Fuck, she calling Blake. You know who? Looked on that big ass. That's right. This nigga didn't tell her name. He was Chris Humphries. So he deserved to get left. When she finally realized the truth, took her 72 days. He did not tell me his name was not Blake Griffin. Well, them 2 times was good enough. Yeah, because then she realized it was Chris. She realized it wasn't Blake Griffin. Kendall came in and said, no, I'm fucking Blake Griffin. Kim looked up at Kendall. Hi, Kim, this is Blake Griffin. Hi. Shit. Excuse me, I have a divorce to file. So, see, but Kanye's not really a rapper. Kanye's a rapper, but he's kind of bigger than a rapper. He's kind of like, you know how Drake is a rapper, but he's bigger than, he's like a pop star. Right, yeah, he's an artist. So now, from what I heard, this is what I'm getting. This is what I heard. And me and G was on a conference call. On the same conference call with this other person. This is what I heard. This counseling bit, I'm hearing is a lie. They're heading for divorce. Because from what I was told tonight, they already did counseling. They did counseling last time when Kanye said to the world, I was trying to divorce Kim for 10 years. Ever since she cheated on me with Meek Mill. She was trying to sleep with Meek. Meek Mill came out and said, that's cap. Which he meant, that's a lie. I don't know why these niggas now think that that's cap means that's a lie. That's not the definition for that's cap. Because just because you capping, that don't mean you lying. Right? Just because you capping, doesn't mean, I hate when dudes using the shit the wrong way. Oh, that's cap. We sons on up. Everything else is cap. What are you talking about? If you're not going to use the word, the saying the right way, please stop using it. She ain't never slept with Meek Mill. I know, I'm down for just removing it. Cap is short for capitalize. Right? So, but dudes be using it. Oh, don't listen. That's cap. How's that cap? That's a lie? Then how's it cap? Y'all see Meek Mills hopping around like a bunny? You think he was hitting Kim Kardashian? Did y'all see that nigga hopping around like a bunny on social media? You really think that he'd be able to pull Kim Kardashian? Janelle, what up? Cooning and buffooning. You see him? He done turned into a coon. Cooning and buffooning. Cooning and buffooning. So, from what I heard is this. Kanye West, the last time, when he put Kim on blast, when he said they're white supremacists, what he was doing was playing to the black crowd. Because Kanye always needs to feel like somebody's on his side. So he was playing to the black crowd by saying, they're white supremacists. It's Chris Jong-un. And that really hurt Kris Jenner. Because Kris Jenner has done a lot for Kanye and Kim. When they were getting their house done, Kris Jenner sacrificed and let them move into her house. She stopped getting dick from old swivel hips Corey, from old golden hips. She stopped getting dick from golden hips because she moved Kanye and Kim into her home. That hurt Chris for him to say that. And her whole attitude was, that ain't what you said before. So if that's the way you feel about me, why was you taking all the shit that I gave to you to help you? Oh, hips don't lie, Corey. So that's why Kim really went to Wyoming and was so hurt. She said, I don't care what you say about me. I know it's not true. I can take it. But for you to say that to my mother, about my mother, when all she's done is help you, that's messed up. And she really don't want to mess with you no more. The only reason that Chris, because that family is never going to turn their back on each other. The only reason that Chris continued to publicly support Kanye and didn't cuss him the fuck out in public is because that's her daughter's husband. And that's the golden goose's husband. That's the only reason that Kris Jenner did not cuss Kanye West out for saying what he said. You notice he came back and apologized and this, that, and the other. But the horse was already out of the barn by then. You can't come back and apologize after you said what you said. Corey and the splits. Corey showing how he do it on the dick. So they were already split when that happened, and when that happened, they never recovered. And Kim knew they would not recover. They knew they weren't recovering. Even when she went down to Wyoming, only thing he was talking about was, you need to be down here. And the kids need to be down here to support me. And she's like, Kanye, I don't want to live in Wyoming. All my business is in Los Angeles. She is not dating Vance Jones. That is an absolute lie. Y'all need to stop lying on Kim Kardashian. She is not dating Vance Jones. If Kim Kardashian starts dating again, trust me, it is not going to be someone like Vance Jones. She is not going to date Vance Jones. Kim's not dating down anymore. She was doing that before she met Kanye. Everybody that Kim was dating, she was dating down. She was making more money then. So you're going to have to be in the same ballpark or whatever. The stories that be going around that people want to generate to create their own agenda, those stories never have any backing to it. And my thing is, if something like this is going on in Hollywood, somebody's going to see it. Somebody's going to see it. And I'm not talking about rumors that's created on Lipstick Alley. And then they lie and say, oh, my cousin's brother's sister is in the industry. And, oh, stop. So the Vance Jones rumor, the Kanye sleeping with that whatever that guy is, all of that stuff cannot be proved. And there's not one eyewitness that's ever seen Kanye kiss this dude, suck him off, grab his dick in public. That's just people wanting to be validated and want to see people agreeing with them on social media, and know good and goddamn well they're making up a lie. I don't see how people do it. You're getting fake love. You're getting love because people think you dropped some tea. But you really are lying, and you know you're lying. But you are so into being validated. I'm not talking to anybody specific. These people these days are so into being validated. They're so into likes. They're so into reposts that they will create something, and they don't even care if they're lying, as long as people saying, "Oh, I believe it." Me, I drop shit that's real. I drop shit that's real. I drop tea that's real. If I say Aaliyah, if I say Aaliyah, let's stop Aaliyah fans. Aaliyah was fucking Jay-Z. He wasn't just no friend because she followed him to the Hamptons in a helicopter. Now, you ain't doing that for no friend. And then I can say, if you don't believe me, ask so-and-so. She was there. And you can go ask them and they will confirm it. I'm going to go and drop shit that I know about, that I know happened for a fact. So all the times with, oh, she didn't like Jay, she friend zoned him. Okay. Right. So I heard that after that, and then he continued to run for the presidency, and Kim didn't even vote. Kim didn't even vote for him. That's how you could tell. That's how you could tell it was over. Because from what I hear, and she didn't even vote for her husband. She didn't even vote for her husband. That's when you knew it was over. She wanted him to drop out of the race because she knew that he was really just trying to help Trump. She knew, yep, we seen Dr. Dre. We touched on him a little bit. We knew he was just trying, he knew that he was just trying to help Trump. Too many people brought it up. And then once he got exposed, he continued to run. Because he knew he wasn't going to win, but he was just hoping just to knock some of those Biden votes off, and people that were on the fence would vote for him. He never publicly apologized for everything he said to Kim. I apologize to my wife. For what? He never came back and said she was not cheating on me with meat. And then the other thing that I'm hearing is she didn't know about all of those phone calls to Larsa Pippen. And I heard she had some questions, but kind of like, oh, by the way, you used to call Larsa 4 or 5 in the morning? What were those phone calls about? I knew nothing about them. Why were you calling Larsa at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning from Wyoming? So I'm hearing all of this have taken place since this last ordeal. And Kanye came and said he's been trying to divorce Kim. Well, it looks like he's finally going to get his wish. Now, will he go back to old Kanye? Will Kanye West go back to old Kanye? I believe if they do get divorced, the first thing he gonna do is run grab a porn star. Because Kanye loved them porn stars. I believe he'll run grab a porn star to smash. Or go smash Larsa. Because she's starting to look just like his wife. As far as fighting, there should be no fighting over assets because they have a prenup in order. They have a prenup. So whatever you came in this bitch with, that's what you leave with. Whatever you created after we've been married, that we're both a part of, we're going to split it. We're going to split any assets that we have together. If we have 2 houses, Kanye will get the house here. Kanye's going to have the house in whatever Hollywood Hills. Kim might get the house in London or whatever the hell they have the house at. So there should be no issue with them. And on top of that, from what I see, neither one of them broke, or at least they never got caught. They had a cheat clause in their marriage. I think if one of them, if they get divorced because one of them are caught cheating, I think it's like an extra $10 million or something like that they got to pay them for every year they were married. So it looks like nobody broke the cheat clause. So this divorce should be pretty clean, cut and dry. And the only thing that I can see being an issue is going to be North. And when he will be able to get North. Now, Kim knows that Kanye's crazy about North. But what happens is, what's going to happen is anything that they have together, they're going to have to split it. They're going to split it. So if they have another house together, they're either going to agree to sell it. They're going to agree to sell it and split the funds. Or if they have 2 houses, the judges will say, here, you take the house in wherever, and you take the house in wherever. Because that mansion, because Kanye didn't have good credit at the time they got married. So the mansion that they built, the one that Drake said, made it all right, cut the lights. That mansion is in Kim's name. The mansion in Wyoming is in Kanye's name. Now, here is the big T. If Kanye decides to be petty, there's more tea coming on what else led to the divorce, but I believe G's going to put that on the blog, so I don't want to step on her toes. But there was more stuff. Now, how petty will Kanye be? You do know that there are sex tapes out there. There's sex tapes of Kim and Kanye. They already proved that years ago when they had to stop one from coming out. So Kim and Kanye have sex tapes out there. If Kanye is that petty and that bitter, would he allow a sex tape to drop? Would he ever allow a sex tape to drop? No, they own them. They own them. They own them, Dolly. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Would he allow, would he just like, here, let me leak this? They own them. They got them. Now, also, because of the way he was portraying the Kardashians, if Kanye West says he's going to do a tell-all, his actions towards the Kardashians played a part in them not renewing. Once Kim saw him do what he did, when Kim saw him say, oh, she tried to abort Noah. She tried to abort my baby. She said, this guy's too unpredictable and I'm out. That's it. The Kardashians would have came back for one more season if Kim would have did it. But after Kim saw the unpredictableness of Kanye, she said, I can't take the chance in recording this season because God only knows what he's going to say. God only knows how he's going to act. Exactly. Another thing, that spiritual journey was just to get the heat off of him. Thank you. I need the likes up, y'all. There's 70 people in here. Please give me 70 likes. It don't cost nothing. Y'all niggas ain't hitting my Cash App up. At least hit up my like button. So there is one other thing to be added on to that. I'm going to let G do it on the blog. But it don't look like Kanye and Kim going to make it. They had a good run. But to me, Kim hung around about as long as he can. Now, Nicki Minaj, and I feel like I have this talk every day. When I said this, 3 weeks ago, I said, hey, there's a new blogger called Nosy Hole Live. I'm like, yo, she ain't even been blogging that long, and she getting a lot of traction. Like, she's only really been blogging since February about celebrity gossip. I was like, and she getting a lot of subscribers, like, quick. I said, listen, I think Nikki better nip this in the bud right now. This was 3 weeks ago. This was 3 weeks ago. And what do the Barbs do? Instead of taking heed and saying the ones that Nikki follow, instead of going putting on her page, out, Nikki's not going to respond. Nikki don't need to respond. You're a Nikki hater. What the fuck Nikki need to respond to this girl for? I said, I'm looking at this chick. I know she just came out, but this chick is persistent. And she is determined to get this hashtag out there. She's a nobody. Nikki will never, the queen would never have to respond to her. What's up, XO? Okay. Then shout out to Black Tea Blog. They came and said, oh, you don't have to worry about her. Black Tea Blog debunked that already. I said, yeah, but this girl ain't stopping. And she be going hard. And one thing about her is she ain't afraid of them Barbs. She telling Barbs, I'm going to cuss y'all the F out. Come on this page. Yep. So, a couple of weeks pass. They get a couple of tweets. She gets a couple of likes from Paris Hilton. I said, Nikki better say something now. Then now the victim shows her face. Nikki don't have to answer her. I said, okay. Now this week, Hollywood Unlocked. No, last week, a blog, a channel on YouTube that had about 200,000 subscribers. That Happened, I think it's called. That Happened, the channel. They ran Surviving the Petty Story. I said, yo, Nikki better get out ahead of this. Now she got some subscribers on YouTube with 200,000 followers that done said something. Get out ahead of it. You see, this is the thing. This is what kills me about fans. And it's not just Barbs. It's not just Barbs. I try to tell y'all, I was doing this shit longer than a lot of you niggas have been alive. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Thank you, boo. I was in the industry longer than a lot of these Barbs have even been alive. So how is anyone gonna tell me what Nikki should do? If she would have addressed this from the beginning, If she would did this from the beginning, all right, y'all gonna have to take that channel out of here. And ain't no promotion. Don't come on my channel promoting yours. Sorry, we don't do that over here. Shout out to you and whatever you doing, but please, I don't come on your page promoting my page. Please don't come on my channel promoting your channel. Because if the real, you wouldn't be in here. You'd be on your channel saying this is the real. You wouldn't be on my channel saying, hey everybody, look over here. If you want the real, come to my channel. No, that's not what you'd be doing. All right. Where's my moderators? I told y'all, you're getting one chance. Get them out of here. But you in here. Your channel's lame, but you're in here. You can't see. You can't see what? What's up, Keisha? So, as I was saying, thank you. What took y'all so long? As I was saying, from the beginning, if Nikki had came out and said something and said, listen, this person, no matter what this person is doing, don't listen to him. I don't think she's addressing it because I think Nikki's like, they're not even on the radar. They disabled my IG, wifey. They disabled my IG, my original one, because I exposed the rappers, and then they all went crying to IG, and then IG so far has disabled my IG. No. If she speaks, she can go on her own platform. Nicki Minaj can go on her own platform and say, this person that you see out here on Instagram, on YouTube, they're spreading a bunch of lies. Whatever that, I never called anyone, I never contacted anyone. They're spreading a bunch of lies. And that's all I'm going to say about that. If she goes and debunks it right away, before all of this happens, the case is not open. There is no case. There is no case. There's no case. What case? What case is there? That charge is closed. Him not registering has nothing to do with this victim. She even said she doesn't even get notifications. So what case? There is no case. She has nothing to do with him not registering. They don't contact her and say, "Hey, you know Kenneth Petty didn't register." She has nothing to do with it anymore. There is no case. And as far as her suing, no, I doubt it. I doubt it. Seriously doubt it. Seriously doubt Nicki Minaj has contacted that woman. And I'm not victim shaming because I know for a fact that that is the victim. Yes, that woman is the victim, is the alleged victim. But you're just going to have to show me some proof that Nicki Minaj contacted you. Nicki Minaj called you, you didn't take the message, you didn't take the phone call, you didn't put it on speaker and tape it, and you don't have an email from Nicki. If she contacted you by phone, you don't have the recording of that, or you can't show her number. But you can't say, "Oh, I don't want to put a number on blast." You're doing everything else. So, do I believe that's the victim? Yes. Do I believe Kenneth Petty did that? Judging from what I've been told about him, and my cousin personally knew him, when he was younger, people used to think something was wrong with him. People used to think that, oh, he's over aggressive. He's always, from what I've been told, super aggressive with women. And as I said, my cousin said the same thing that this so-called best friend of his said. And my cousin, God bless his dead, had no reason to lie. When he first found out that Nikki was dating Kenneth, he said, "I didn't even know that Nikki dated him in the past." Until my cousin told me, like, "Oh, word, she dating him?" I'm shocked Nick gave him another shot. He was a whoop Nick ass. This was long before anybody in the live will tell you. I said this 2 years ago. I said, I didn't know that Kenneth Petty and Nikki dated in the past. I thought he was some new dude. So, do I believe he did that? Yes. However, he did his time for it. So you can't take that away. He did his time for it. And I don't believe Nikki contacted her. I just don't believe it. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm giving Nikki too much credit. I just don't believe that Nikki would be that dumb to contact her and offer her money to change her statement 26 years later after he's already did jail time. You can't do that now. It's not going to do anything. Doesn't make sense. AB, I can't see Nikki doing all of this and not really being married. However, it is very strange that you cannot find their marriage license online. You found Cardi's, you found whatever you found Remy Martin's. Anybody else that's really married, you can research and find their marriage license. That's public knowledge. You can't make that private. So it is a little strange that you can't find their marriage license anywhere. Nah, the wedding had nothing to do with it. They had to get a license. The license is made public. Maybe. I really do. From your mouth to God's ear, I really hope she isn't really married to him. You know? To me, that would be smart. She is calling herself Nikki Petty, though. And those court papers, uh, that Brinks Billions just filed, it says Nikki Onika Mirage Petty. So if she's not really married to him, then Brinks don't know that because he put Petty on the court papers. I thought he added Petty, Brinks. I thought he did. Maybe not. Maybe not. But like I said, you can't stop social media, but you can help limit the damage by you speaking first. That's pulling the old Eminem. You speaking first and say, this chick is gonna come out and say a bunch of stuff. It ain't nothing but lies. She's trying to take it back. She's trying to capitalize on a situation. This case was 26 years ago. There's nothing Kenneth could do to retract what happened. Excuse me. Don't let her fool you. Don't let her fool you. Oh no. And that's all she got to do. But this surviving the petties hashtag now Jason Lee. So when you say, well, she shouldn't talk about it. Well, when you don't do that, now you have Hollywood Unlocked put it out there. Now Hot 97 is hashtagging it. Jason Lee hashtagged it. Now, what's her name? A very reputable blog, the Jasmine brand, who you've seen her on television. She's a very reputable blog. Now the Jasmine brand done picked it up. And TMZ, trust me, they are next. And once it gets to TMZ, it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a wrap. And then for the person who said, that be giving her what it wants, she answers. You know what people are going to say? Nikki hasn't said anything. She hasn't denied it. That's exactly what they're going to say. As far as Nikki being over, I mean, I really, like I said to everyone else, and then they got mad at me for saying this. I really don't think Nikki had plans on putting out much more music anyway. I really don't think that Nikki, now that she had a kid, and don't ask me why, I believe she's going to have another one this year. She's always said she wanted 2 kids. I believe Nikki's going to have another baby this year. Right? So I don't believe that Nicki was planning on putting out that much music anyway. I do believe that she would um, go into producing, might go into some writing, TV, something like that. I always believed she would do that. Maybe produce documentaries, be the executive producer on certain things. I don't think that Nicki is worrying about her next album. Like, she sees what's happening right now in music. She sees what's happening. Right now is not really. Look at Rihanna. You don't see Rihanna rushing back. We still in the middle of a pandemic. People still ain't really buying music like that. The award shows and all this is still rigged. And she's gonna go and put out music while she has a child, and now she's gonna have to try to juggle them both. And then she's gonna go and put out her blood, sweat, and tears and put an album out just for people to say, "Oh, she flopped." And Nicki has not had a flop album. Keep that in mind. People want to say Queen flop, but it was a platinum album, right? So Nicki's never had anything less than a platinum album. And if she's doing all this, trying to be a mom, trying to juggle this, trying to get the documentary together, the endorsements or this, whatever else she's doing, and then she puts an album out, and then the album flops, now she's got to worry about, damn, my last project is a flop. So now I got to try to make another album to try to amend that. And I think Nick is past that. I just think she's past it. I think she's over it. I think she's over it. I think she knows where she stands in in the music world. I think she knows where she is. Her legacy is cemented. Her legacy is cemented. She's going to be known as a person who you really couldn't even put up against other females. And how many women out there can we say that about? Young M.A., but Young M.A. has no resume. She can definitely rap with the dudes, but she has no resume. Nicki has the resume, the experience, the skill level, the records to show for it, the hits. I'll say the awards, but just that's not the Grammys. So her and the net worth. So her legacy is solidified. Does she really want, with the way fans are finicky now, and the way how this has now become a young person's game? Does Nicki Minaj really want to mess around with her legacy? She's only getting older. I can easily see her saying, you know what, Queen was a platinum album. That's going to be my last album. I may put out a feature here and there, like how Jay-Z's doing. I can totally see her doing that. Jay don't make albums no more. And then I can see her coming back maybe 2-3 years from now and dropping somewhat like a 444 type, something that just looking over her life and what she did in her life and coming up and different stories that she'd be able to tell about how she got to this place and how she got to that place. I can totally see her doing that 3-4 years from now on a 40th birthday or something like that. Just like Jay did with 444. I don't think she's gonna be rapping as long as Jay, but Jay don't make albums no more. He just appears on other people's albums or the single. I can see Nicki doing that. And Jayla, the funny thing is, you know what the average from all the people who've been in rap, you know what the average amount of time in the rap game is? 3 years. 3 years is the average. What's up, Nessie? 3 years, yeah. 2, 3 years. That's the average. And look how long Nicki's been doing it. So those are my takes on that. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the rest of the divorce stuff for G to put on the blog. There's one more thing she has to put out there for what finally made Kim say, that's it, I can't do this no more. And Nicki, like I said, I think now you might as well just let it rock now. It's too late now. If you could have went out and went on Queen Radio and be like, who is this bitch? Who? And let them know what was getting ready to happen. She's going to come out here with a bunch of lies. A bunch of lies. And let them know that she was just going to be trying to get herself a check or what have you before it started blowing up. I don't think people would be paying her any mind. But now you got Fat Boy done tweeted it. Now Madame Noor done put it out. Now the Jasmine brand done picked up. Hot 97 done posted Surviving the Petties. And it's not long. Only person, you got TMZ sitting back there lurking like, let's see who posted. If one more person posted, we got to go get on this story. And then they're going to be talking about it on the TMZ TV show. And if she sits back and doesn't say anything, you know how people in the media are today. Ooh, must be true. Nicki Minaj sure haven't denied it. You know that's what they're going to say. You know that's what they're going to say. If somebody accused me of this, same thing they was doing to Tory. If somebody accused me of this, I would be screaming, I'm innocent to the high heavens. You know that's what they're going to say. And it's out there now, and TMZ haven't even got a hold of it yet. And I'm sorry, Nicki's people or whatever, Nicki's team, Nicki should have shut this down when she had the chance. Now it's like a fire. Oil fire you got to put out immediately. Because the longer and longer that fire goes, it's going to be harder to get out. She needs to go on Queen Radio. Don't wait. Not no Friday night neither. If Nikki does a surprise Queen Radio, it's still going to get 1,000,000 views. She needs to go on there like, enough is enough. Now I'm about to tell you how the story really went. There is no case. You can't say, oh yeah, there's an open case. There's no case. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. There's no case. Nikki needs to go on Queen Radio and address everything. If she's not suing this woman, she needs to put her on blast. First of all, I am not suing that woman. I do not know her. What I look like suing a YouTuber? They ain't got nothing. So if she is not suing her, she needs to say, that is a lie. She's doing that for cap. She wants to make it seem as though I'm bothered. I am not suing no YouTuber. Anybody can come on and be like, oh yeah, Jay-Z's suing me. He's bothered. See, when you come on and say that the celebrity is suing you, that makes it seem like you're getting under their skin. Right. She can make them take the videos down, but the whole thing is she should have did that already, because them videos are already out there. Like other websites has already posted it. So she can make the original person take the videos down. If they're able to prove that this girl is not telling the truth. But anyway, y'all know the Cash App, IE Network, Super Chats in the building. Your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, the Heaven Hollywood Experience. I'm going to have the merch up soon, so y'all support your boy. Y'all seen the shirts. If you have not seen it, go on my page and check out the shirts that I got, because they are smoking. And look out for my video that I got coming out. Does Drake have the best baby mama? Funny as it seems, the porn star, the one that he was trying not to find out, whether than hiding his child from the world, he was hiding the world from his child. Did all of that, took 3 tests, trying to hope one of them came out false. Does Drake have the best baby mama? Stays quiet. You ain't heard a peep out of Sophie. She ain't dragged him. She ain't disrespected him. Look at what all these baby mamas are doing to these rappers. Look at what they're doing to them. Accusing them of abuse. Accusing them of being deadbeats. Accusing them of not spending time with them. Accusing them of not paying child support. She does a yoga painting of mother. But them other girls, she could tell everybody how Yeah, you don't want me, but you don't want me getting no dick from nobody else. She could put that on blast if she wanted because it's true. I know for a fact it's true. I've seen some of Drake's DMs to her. Not shown by her either. She could blast him like every time somebody want to holler at me, you did it. But you want to go and do what you want to do. But I'm not allowed to fuck nobody else. Take a look at all other Iggy Azalea. Look at the drama she got. XO. Look at all the drama Iggy got. Look at Future, Fetty Wap. Yeah, yo, let's do it. XO, you already know. You already know. So when Drake was too busy, baby mama fluke, but I love her who she is. And oh, me and my baby mama could stop tearing each other down. While Drake was busy trying to hide who his baby mama was, maybe he should sit around and think like, you know what? I really don't have it all that bad when you look at what all these other dudes are going through. I moved her and my son out closer to me. She ain't putting out no pictures in my house. She ain't sneaking no pictures of me sleep. She ain't recording nothing and while record us arguing over Adonis and you don't want to get him this and you don't want to get him that and who you think you are, nigga, blah, blah, blah. Now, of course, she wouldn't say that, but I'm just saying. She's done none of that. She could very easily be like, you know what? You're the baby father now, so I'm going to get money regardless. Let me put this nigga on blast. You have to legally pay for 18 years. But that's going to be my video. Drake, count your blessings, Drake. Look around and be like, you know what? Look at what his baby mother doing to him on social media, guy. Yo, guy, look at her. Like, look at her. Look at his baby mama. Look at all the baby mama drama they have. I have no baby mama drama. That's big. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, who the hell is that? Towards Nicki, all of the romantic stuff with Nicki, I believe it's a done deal. I believe that whole thing with Meek really took a lot out of him. And then when they came back and Nicki was on some, we'll see what happens. But she was never planning on getting with Drake that way. I think Drake is very offended that Nicki, after all the things she's been through, he was like you might as well give me a chance. You don't know what's going to happen. You gave everybody else a chance but me. You gave Meek a chance. You gave Nas a chance. You gave Quavo a chance. The only person you didn't give a chance is me. How do you know how it's going to turn out? I can treat you better than all them dudes. I wouldn't do nothing like that to you like them dudes are doing. Which is true. But Nikki just don't like him like that. She just don't like him like that. Yeah, Justin, Nick, Megan's bodyguard messed with that other girl. Her name is Chloe or Chelsea or something like that. No, Quavo smashed. Let's not do this. Quavo smashed. Without a doubt. Well, that's one thing Nicki never came out and denied after Quavo put out that record. But she denied everybody else. She denied Drake. She denied Wayne. She denied Trey Songz. She denied Ebro. Everybody else that said they smashed Nicki, she came up and denied and was like, oh, hell no. They ain't getting none of this. Never trust a bitch that'll fuck you for some purses. That was Meek taking shots at Nicki about Quavo. Quavo smashed, just like what he said. He smashed. Why she would smash Quavo, knowing all that's going on. Now, I'm sure he ate the box too. But trust me, that nigga, yeah, he hitting. Because if he didn't, after he put that record out, Nicki would have been like, boy, you know you lying. The same way how she did Trey Songz. The same way how she did Ebro. If he didn't hit, she'd have been like, you a goddamn lie. He wasn't sending all them damn purses just because he ate the box. I'm sorry. But I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. I'm looking kind of good tonight, EXO. EXO, I'm looking good, EXO. EXO, tell me the truth. How I'm looking, X? I'm going to have the Beat 2 Inch Media hats. I'm going to have, of course, the Heaven Hollywood joints. That's the hat that everybody seems to like. I have the merch on sale. Y'all support. Huh? Yes, Dolly. Dolly talking about some fine as one. Another one that ain't fucking Dolly. Dolly like tea, nigga. That's what I'm giving you. Tea. That's it. No cookies. No cookies to go with your tea. Tea, nigga. That's all you getting from me. But anyway, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.